Hey, honey.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Recipe Roulette. My name's Fen,
I'm Laura.
and this is a cooking show where we...
Choose a cookbook, open to a page at random, and we make what it says.
And tonight we are making...
Salad dressing number 2, according to the New York Times Natural Foods Cookbook. But because that goes like in about 3 seconds, we're going to add to that a nice quinoa salad.
Alright, so let's take a look at the ingredients.
So for the actual dressing, I've got 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of tahini, and enough water to make a pourable sauce. And then, like I said, it's a dressing, it's quick. Like, you're just gonna pour it together and you're gonna mix it. So, we've got the quinoa salad. So for that, you're gonna need, well, quinoa. Quinoa is a grain. Yeah, it's packed with protein. It's super healthy and it's good. I've got 1.5 cups of quinoa. 3 cups of homemade veggie broth, link below, and water to put it up to 3. Yeah, 3 cups of that. And then you can really add whatever vegetables you want. You have on hand, your favorite, whatever you like. But tonight I've got 1/2 cup of olives, 1 cup of chopped leeks, 1.5 cups of romaine lettuce, about, I guess, 1.5 cups.
Looks more like 2 to me.
Okay, maybe 2 cups of chopped up eggplant. It was like just one small, longish eggplant. Yeah, very exact around here. 1 large tomato, and
A pint of pickled beets.
and this is Anne's mom's pickled beets, and they're super yummy. And for the veggies that I'm going to saute, I'm going to use some avocado oil. Okay, so I'm going to start with the quinoa because, it's going to cook.
Alright, pot on the burner cranked up to high. And this is actually proper measurements. I had 2.5 cups of soup stock. I just bumped that up with 1/2 cup of water to give me my 3 cups. My white quinoa, my Betty white quinoa in there. And then we're going to put the lid on, bring it to a boil, reduce it down, cook it until all the water's been absorbed. Easy quinoa. Alright, in order to save myself from dirtying another dish, I'm just going to take this nice big glass little thing here. It's about 1/2 cup in size. We're going to go up to probably about like 1/3 cup worth of liquid in here, so don't worry. It's going to be good. My tahini and my soy sauce, and I'm just mixing this together. I'm going to grab a beater, do a 1 freehand beater trick. Just scrape down my spoon, twirl this in, Go back and forth with your fingers. Get it good and mixed. Definitely becoming like a peanut butter thickness. We want this to be more of a actual pourable sauce. So I'm going to add a little bit of water. It's just like a splash of water. I like 1 or 2 more tablespoons. That is perfect. Nice runny dressing. Nice consistency. Alright, salad dressing is done. Alright, so we've got our quinoa on low. Once we brought it to a boil for about 5 minutes, the water looks to have all been absorbed, but always got to make sure you test. Yeah. Like quinoa is cooked, I'm going to leave the cover on. Slide it over to the other side of the stove. Here, my frying pan down from my back burner. Give myself a little bit of avocado oil. And the only veggies we're really looking to saute here are our leeks and our eggplant. Then transfer it over. Grab a spatula. Remember, if you don't have any spatulas, you can always go to Spatula City to get your own. And we're just going to get a nice saute on our veggies here. Sweat those leeks a little bit. And get a little toast on our eggplant at the same time. So, yeah, once I got these all cooked up to my liking, it's on to the next step. Alright, so all that's left right now, that my veggies are all sauteed, is just giving these tomatoes a nice quick dice. You want to use a really good, you want to use your best and sharpest small knife. You'll do this, because cutting tomatoes, if you have a dull knife, it's going to be a lot of hard work. So you just want a nice, good sharp knife. Remember, take care of your knives. They start getting dull, don't worry about getting out the knife sharpener. And don't be paranoid and think that you're going to get metal filings off of the blade, because what it does, they got little fingers on the blade. That's actually the edge. And they get all out of whack like this, like my fingers are right now. And sharpening, all it does is just knock them back into place so they're all lined up. So they'll cut right. It's not actually filing your blade. It's not actually grinding it. It's just knocking the little fingers, little teeth of your edge back into proper alignment. Alright, tomatoes are diced. You got a little education on on what happens when you sharpen your knives. Move this over to my vegetable plate. Get that one that fell on the floor. Nobody's going to want that floating around on the floor. Now I need a big bowl. Luckily, I have a bunch. A big bowl. And it's just grab your stuff. Make sure you got a pot holder on hand for this pot of quinoa. It's going to be hot. I'm just going to get this transferred over in. Grab a spoon so we can get all that stuff that's stuck to the edge. Just gonna skip it over. Scrape out our bowl. There. Grab our frying pan, again, using your pot holder. The frying pan's hot. Don't want to burn yourself. And, you know, I want to make sure that I'm telling you to use your pot holders, because we ain't even monetized yet by YouTube. We can't afford to get sued. But if you'd like to help support the channel, definitely click the link to our Patreon down below. You can, as little as $1 a month, you can help us out. And, you know, possibly if that knife would have fallen onto my foot, probably could have helped out with a medical bill. But luckily, did not ensue one. All right, we're gonna get all of our veggies transferred from our plate onto our bowl. I'm gonna grab, I need something to strain this. I think I'll pickle beets because I like to save beet juice out of my actually the juice out of all of my different types of pickles, because these make really impromptu. You just add a little olive oil to it, to your liking, and instant vinaigrette salad dressing, ready to go. All right, all of our stuff is in. I'm gonna grab my dressing because we don't want to take a naked salad to the table. I'm just gonna dress this salad right up. Get all that good sauce out of our jar. Scraped into our salad. Come on. Oh, just a little left. All right. Now, I'm gonna give this a toss. Give this a toss, and then we're gonna have a first bite. So we'll see you in just a snap. All right, salad is all put together. Time for the first bite.
A little bit of everything on here.
It's pretty good.
It is good. Yeah, I never thought of putting soy sauce and tahini together. Like when I've done tahini based, I usually do like lemon and tahini.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah, that's a nice balance. Awesome thing about quinoa, it just bulks things up. Like it's really healthy, it's really cheap. It's a great, like, just alternative to like a pasta salad. And yeah, it just bulks up that salad.
oh yeah, totally does. All right. For next week, we are going to my family's cookbook, the McDonald Carmichael family recipes, and random page. Oh, have we made this before?
What is it?
The donair sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, my grandma.
What?
It's my grandma's baked beans.
Some baked beans.
Some baked beans. Nice. I've actually been craving some baked beans a little bit.
Do it on Saturday night.
Oh, do a whole bean supper?
Yeah.
But we can't get the right hot dogs.
Now, we can get some veggie sausages.
All right, we'll get some veggie sausages. We'll do a Saturday night whole beans.
For those of you who don't know, that's a northern Maine, like, old tradition.
Pretty much, it's a dinner that consists of 3 things. Has to be at least these 3 things at a whole bean supper. There's got to be hot dogs. There's got to be beans and potato salad.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to get some potato.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be a little bit modified.
It might be a little bit modified. Can you make a sweet potato salad?
Oh yes,
Oh,
it'll
that's-
just be different.
Okay. All right.
Okay, check back next time if you're interested to see what this altered New Orleanian vegetarian version of a baked beans
Whole supper.
whole supper is.
All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see this vegetarian whole supper next week.
Okay, we're figuring it out also, but yeah, we'll see you then.
Peace.
Bye everybody.